Ours is the talk, but do you want Devin Haney next?
No. Like I already proclaimed it last year. I'm gonna get Linares next. Then I'm gonna get Luke Campbell. Then I'm gonna beat down Tank, and then 2021 we can see what Devin's at. I want to see what Devin, because I'm putting up the performances. Where's yours? You know, you're a fucking champ. So like, you're calling me out. What does that mean? I'm the real fucking champ. I'm the real fucking champ. I'm the champ. If you call me out, I'm the fucking champ. You ain't the champ. And
Ours is the talk, but do you want Devin Haney next?
No.
Now, my mom always told me that miracles happen every day. Some people don't think so, but they do.
Ryan Garcia said that he would have slept Devin Haney. What are your thoughts on these comments?
Well, Ryan Garcia, you know, I don't know how you can make those comments when he turned down the opportunity to fight him. I mean, let's just make it clear that Ryan Garcia boxed the final eliminator to become Devin Haney's mandatory. He'd become the mandatory and he refused to fight him. So he shouldn't, I don't think he really is entitled to comment unless he wants to fight him. Like, if he wants to fight him, we'll do a deal tomorrow for that fight.
Hey, dummy! Run away! Hurry!
Now, my mom always told me that miracles happen every day. Some people don't think so, but they do.
Fuck a duck, nigga. UGC, what's up, nigga? Who up? Who up in here? Hold up, somebody at the door. Let me see what up. Oh, package. Shout out to FedEx dropping off the package, man. Keep it moving.
She wants to go out.
All right, I'll take her out in a few. We live, y'all. I'm with the fam. Shout out to the fam. Fuck all Mauricio's. Shout out to Red Glove with that. Shout out to the Truth Hurts crew. The whole True Media movement. Started by yours truly. Visit the channels tab. Get with it. Get with the real content creators. Ones that's bringing it real. And as they say, steel sharpens steel. So we're going to be random with it. Red Glove and Wayne Henney. We got Ugas preparing Shakur for Jamel Herring. I seen some footage. I apologize for the noise. We're going to be moving around. But hit the like button while you're here. Shout out to my playback. Shout out to the playback gang. But Ugas is giving that work. Hey, Shakur getting in there, though. He getting in there with some real work with Jamel Herring. And he is daring to be great. We can't hate. He going after the strap. I was a little concerned at first. I'm not going to lie. I was a little concerned for Shakur at first. I was like, I don't know. Is he going to really pull the trigger and step up? I seen the energy he had for Valdez. But boy, you showed daring going after Herring. And no swearing, but homie with it. He with the smoke. So I got to give props, tip my hat to Shakur Stevenson for even daring to get in there with Jamel Herring. You know what I mean? Big champ shit. Because there's some real risk in this fight. This ain't nobody that's friendly when we talking about Herring. This is a mean one. You feel me? He coming in there to hurt you. He not trying to look, be all pretty. If the opening is there, he trying to get you up out of there. Go watch footage. And the current WBA WBA welterweight champion of the world, Ugas. You see what I'm saying? Giving dudes work. That's good work. It is. You know what I mean? You came, what up? Yeah, random with it, bro. Yeah, nah. Ryan. Crying Ryan. Hold on, let me get the link drop real quick. We already warmed, so let me get the link drop. Get my friends in the live chat first. And once again, shout out to the Truth Hurts crew. And my nigga 1-2. Y'all not watching this open. The best play the best. No ducks allowed, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all off top, man. We don't do the duck shit. We always on the grill, so we'll cook it. But nah. We not on the front line for them like that. You feel me? Only time I care about a duck getting bread is when I take my daughter to the lake. You feel me? We feed them all the bread they want. But when it comes to this boxing game, all these ducks get flamed. All of them. But I'm liking this mix. Link is dropped. Link is dropped. Shout out to the team and everybody in the background trying to scheme. Don't matter. Shout out to everybody got their own movement, doing their own thing, their own way. I got some shit coming too. Not gonna tell you. It's just gonna come. Hey man, and right quick, he want to be great. We gotta acknowledge that, family. He wants to be great. Let me take the banner down right quick. Like. What's up, family?
Hey, what up, Black?
Mr. Fam King himself. Red Glove Militant. How you doing?
How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing?
Oh, I'm great, man. I'm great.
We'll see how this goes because my phone been acting up. Like Chrome's been shutting itself down for some reason. The phone's been overheating when I'm on a live, so we'll see. But other than that, doing good. About to make me some lunch. So, but yeah, these ducks. I don't feed the ducks, but I do feed myself.
That's a fact.
I gotta say this real quick. I just remembered this. Not that long ago, I saw this dude on the live, and he was quiet for a good while. And out of nowhere, he was like, "Hey, I gotta get going." He's like, "I be cooking people on YouTube all the time, but I gotta cook for myself." That shit had me cracking up. But yeah, I'm over here, doing my lunch thing.
What's up with the Abby, man?
Oh, you don't know the story behind that?
Go ahead, man. Lay it all out there for the people.
All right. So there's this dude. If you haven't checked him out, Black, you should. The name of his channel is Boxing After Dark and Nocturnal Thoughts. He's a really good channel. He's,
I caught a few of his videos before, man. Yeah, he seems like a solid dude.
Yeah, he is. He is. But he said that he was like, I ain't never seen Red Glove Militant's face. He's like, he actually thought I was black for some reason. But he's like, not that it matters. He's like, but he said that the way that I am reminds him of Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover. So I was like, you know what?
What?
I am a jokester, huh?
What you mean, like your personality or something?
Yeah, my personality. So I was
Mm.
like, you know what? I am somewhat of a jokester, so I could definitely see that.
I like the
So
Huckleberry better, bro. I'm sorry.
oh well, I got okay.
I
The
like
other
that one
ones are not
better.
going away though. The other ones ain't
Okay,
going
okay.
away
Yeah,
though.
keep
This
keep
one ain't
that.
going nowhere.
Keep that.
This one ain't
That
going nowhere, and this one ain't going nowhere.
now go back
So
to the Huckleberry though. That's the one I meant. You feel me? Like that's the one I came
yeah,
up on. Like I go Red Glove Militant way back when he was doing the Huckleberry shit. You know what I mean? But people ain't been testing him, so he ain't even got to pull that out. Like it's different bags, different bags. But yeah, don't lose that one. We know what that one is.
nah, that one ain't going nowhere. You know, and of course my logo I keep there as well. The other ones I'm willing to switch out. Um, you know, for different occasions.
Right, different occasion. Hey, right quick, if I could talk to you about this. Like I didn't watch the fights. I didn't pay for that shit. But I heard Jake Paul beat Tyron Woodley. Um, we did a live stream way back. I picked Jake Paul to knock him out. So he went the distance. Shout out to Willie for actually going the distance, but I knew he was going to lose. However, the matter. But let me see on the undercards. Montana Love beat Ivan Baranchyk, and I didn't watch that fight, of course, but I think I just seen the knockdown. I seen the knockdown though, and I guess his corner stopped the fight. So that's what, 3 losses for him now or something like that?
Yeah, first loss was it Regis or was it Taylor? I'm pretty sure it was one of
Taylor.
them two. It's Taylor, yeah, because it was in the World Boxing Super Series, but he lost by decision to Taylor, right?
He lost, yeah. No, did he get stopped?
I don't think he
Did,
did.
did
I
Taylor
had to
stop
go
him?
and
I don't
check.
think.
I had to go and check, but
He
we know
lost to
Zabezia.
Zepeda. Zepeda put that man in the dirt damn near.
And he
What's the
got put
corner?
down in this fight. I didn't watch it either, but I know what happened because, like you, I wasn't about to pay for no. You know, if I want to see a circus act, I could go to the circus, right? I don't need to pay
You
no
know what I'm saying?
$60. I can go to where they have the clowns and the elephants. I could buy me, you know, some popcorn and shit. Yeah, I wasn't gonna pay $60 for that. But I know that he got knocked down, and I guess his corner stopped the fight later on. A lot of
Yeah.
people were saying that maybe it's time for him to go ahead and retire. From the sounds of it, that could be what he needs to do. But I want to see. I need to look up the fight for myself to see how he actually looked.
Yeah, me too. And then there was another one. Oh, you know what? This is what I wanted to talk about. You know what? I forgot to put this one in there. I'll do it real quick. Give me 1 second, Red Go. Let me plug this in right quick. All right, so I'm about to put one in. Now that was the opponent. Now let me grab one more. Hold on, real quick. Now I don't know how clear this one gonna be. Anyway, Amanda Serrano was on the undercard, but who the fuck was the opponent? Like she blazed her so easy. I mean, that she had no business being in there with Amanda Serrano. And I'm like, at this point, when are you gonna really step up? Like she didn't want to fight Katie Taylor. What? And it's like, what is women's boxing doing at this point? Like I know men's boxing is on some ass. They ass too, but this shit is like, what are y'all really doing in women's boxing? Carissa then went to MMA. It's not like who is the bubbling names right now? Like
Yeah, I mean, right now it's Katie Taylor pretty much. Well, I mean, Clarissa Shields too, but Katie Taylor. Serrano also does MMA. I don't know if you knew that or not, but she does MMA as well. That's why
Serrano?
she goes. Yeah, she does MMA.
Oh man, how many fights you
Yeah,
got as a in that?
I'm a complete casual when it comes to MMA, so I don't know. I know that it's not recent though. She's been doing both sports. That's why she's not as active as somebody like a Katie Taylor. Because in the women's they seem to be more active than the men's, the men boxers. So, but yeah, she does MMA as well. If I'm not mistaken, she's still undefeated there. Like she's actually, from what I understand, she's pretty good at MMA. So she's just one of those rare talents that can transcend sports. Like
You washing
Barry
dishes? What you
Bonds.
doing?
Oh, that's not me. But
Oh,
yeah,
right.
my bad. I'm over here. I work from home and I'm in the kitchen and
Oh,
yeah,
shout out.
I'm not the only one in the kitchen right now, so that's what you hear. But what was I saying? But like, have you heard about all the controversy with her though?
Uh-uh.
So apparently her trainer was talking a whole gang of shit after the fight was over. Like they said that when how they do the post fight interview, they said he was snatching the mic. The interviewer even tried to take the mic back, and he snatched it right back out of his hand. Um, they also said that it wasn't just that he was talking shit, but like you said, this girl had no business being in there with Serrano, right? Well, this girl's getting carried out on a stretcher. And this guy, I guess he said something about, and she's a Mexican chick. So he was like, oh, she's not a true Mexican boxer. She ran. We still beat her ass. Shit like that. While they're taking her out on a stretcher. And it's like, when the fight is over, usually, even if there was a whole lot of trash talk leading up to the fight, a lot of times they're hugging each other. There's some respect there. And a lot of times if they're one of them is being carried out on a stretcher or something like that, a lot of times the opponent is like, I wish them a speedy recovery, that kind of thing. But apparently it wasn't her. Amanda, from what I understand, she was acting with integrity, but her trainer, they say he was being a real scumbag. So, and apparently Amanda's been getting heat for that, which she should get some heat, but people need to keep in mind that's still not her who said that. But she does need to address her team when they do stupid shit.
And that's
like
why
this.
it's so important that these people that's part of the team carry themselves in a certain way, because that's a reflection on a professional fighter. You know what I'm saying? Who's responsible for making money for the whole team. So it's like, I don't be understanding that with these teams. Like they come in there with all of this ego and shit, like it's about them because the cameras is on and the lights is around them and shit. Like, no, fall your motherfucking ass back. You're not the star attraction here, fam.
Yeah,
Let this
but
person shine. Go ahead.
Oh, finish, my bad.
And I was just gonna say in the last statement, like, fall the fuck back, let this person shine, be a professional, do what they do best. And that's the only reason why you here is because of what they do best. You see what I'm saying? It's they hard work in the gym and preparation, hours, blood, sweat, and tears to get the bag for you to even still be around. So just fall back. And it's
I
hard for some people to
100%
do
agree.
though, Red.
Yep. Yep. Like a lot of people have that. Who was it that Suge Knight was talking about? Was it Diddy that he's talking about? All up in the videos.
Yeah,
A lot of people have like that Diddy syndrome. And you're right. Like they need to let their fighters shine. Like it's not like Amanda Serrano don't speak English. She's bilingual, so she speaks English. But yeah, there's no need for all that. But one thing that, like, I think the heat is starting to get to her because apparently she tweeted, like, I guess she was trying to avoid social media, and the fans are like, all right, we really need you to say something about this because the way your trainer is acting is not cool.
right.
So apparently she went and made a post saying that she doesn't own a cell phone and that the only time she gets on Twitter is like from an actual computer. She hadn't been home for the past 2 months and a bunch of shit like that. But people noticed that on that post it says that she did it from an iPhone. So
Mm,
like to me that says that she's feeling the heat. She's trying to find a way out. And really this is supposed to be a time where, like, I know this wasn't the best opponent for her, but it's a big night for her because it was a big stage. Like, the cat. Let's just say Sunday night was the casuals night when it came to boxing. It was
yeah,
y'all's. If you're a casual boxing fan, that was your night. At least that main event, because there was good fights on the undercard. Um, Fights worth watching. I just wasn't gonna pay $60 for them. But yeah, that tells me that she's really feeling the heat because, like, people are calling her out on the bullshit. Like, it's just like, if you don't want to address it right now, if you say something like, I got to talk to my team, but I'll come back with a statement um, regarding your concerns. Something along those lines I think would be respectable, but just lying on something that people can clearly see you're lying about, yeah, you don't want to do that.
yeah, man. It's like you gotta. So you don't think that her response and handling the heat was good?
Yeah, yeah. And what they say, hindsight is 2020. We all make mistakes. I'm not gonna hold that against her too much. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, she's just a liar anytime she goes to do anything now. But it's not a good look when you're saying you don't own a cell phone on Twitter and that you only make posts from a computer, but yet your post says that it was made from an iPhone. And who doesn't own a cell phone nowadays? There's homeless people who own a cell
Yeah, it
phone.
just.
Like, to me, that just wasn't the way to go about it. But like I said, I think that's a minor issue. Now some fans will take it major though, because they're like, "Oh, you lying to us?" But I don't think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the
It's
real
about
issue.
integrity, right? People want to
Yeah,
see that too in certain champions. Somebody who gonna move with integrity. Like, I hate to bring this up, but you almost got to kind of just look at champions in a different light because of what happened earlier this year. People probably forgot about it, but Felix Verdejo.
oh
See what I'm
yeah,
saying? You can have the look. He looks like, man. This is the guy got the look. He got the the skill. He got a decent resume. He look like he on track. And then you get lost in that and not realize that somebody who don't move in integrity, who got a different type of lifestyle, you ignoring that type of shit. Learn little
yeah,
signs and shit. Like, hey, are you gonna defend, the person, your team every time something bad happens or somebody get out of line? Or you gonna step out and be like, you know what? We could have handled that better, but as a team, um, we didn't mean nothing by it. Hopefully she recovers. We wish her the best. Things like that. Like if she didn't even say that, then it's just like, yo, okay, come on now. Like this is somebody's life. It's a brutal sport. So if you feel like
you
that, you know,
you know what makes it worse? And I mean, this isn't related, but it's still going to affect how people look at this whole situation. is apparently Sunday night there was like a small card in Canada, and there was an 18-year-old Mexican girl who fought on that card, and she's been in the hospital fighting for her life because of the fight didn't go too well from what I understand in her favor. Like she was getting her ass beat, and I mean this is a warrior sport, it happens. So you got a 18-year-old Mexican girl who is fighting for her life because she was probably in there with somebody that she had no business being in there with.
Like
And
the
then you
chick that
got this
Serrano
girl.
fought.
Yep, exactly. Same thing. Like you said at the beginning of this live, or when you first started talking about this, is that she had no business being in there with Serrano, and they carried her out on a stretcher. In that moment, when you see this girl getting carried out on the stretcher, and you knew that there's another Mexican girl who had just fought the night before, who is in the hospital in the ICU from damage that she um that she withstood during her boxing match, you can't help but to think about the parallels.
Yeah, it's a brutal sport, man. But um, and I want to ask you this, and shout out to Toby, everybody in the live chat, man. We, me and Red, we chopping it up. That's what we do. But shout out to y'all, man, tuning in. If y'all got questions, y'all put it in the comments. But I wanted to ask you this, man. It's like, how important is promo over the actual life of the person getting in there? Because it's like, yeah, they trying to promote Serrano. She's on the big stage, or they're trying to promote whoever, right? And they can put them on a big stage, but they'll get somebody in there. Like, say, for instance, what was the other chick that did that on Golden Boy? What was her name?
Did what?
She went in there with a chick that had no business being in there with her. I'm trying to think of her name. She's the champ. She fought. I did a couple of videos on her, man. I'm tripping right now. But she fights with Golden Boy. They'll let me know in the live chat probably. I just can't get her name right now. But she was in there with a chick. She blazed her in 7 seconds, bro.
Damn.
7 seconds. And the chick, like, from the walk-in, we knew off top, like, oh, bro, this is gonna go bad. Cause you could just tell, man, like she was done from jump. Serrano, I mean Estrada. Sinisa Estrada, thank you. What about me? Shout out to him, man. Sinisa Estrada did the same shit. She was on a big stage and she went in there and blazed the girl in 7 seconds. And my point is, it was all to make her look good in front of an opponent who had no business being in there. So, like when they pulling chicks out on stretchers and shit, when does it become, okay, look, bro, we can't really just be doing it like this? Because if we got 18-year-olds fighting for their life, we got this chick coming out in a stretcher, we might need to kind of rethink this shit going forward. You know what I mean?
I agree. Like it's one thing to have a showcase fight, but that should not come at the expense of somebody else's health. It should that's there's a right way to do things and there's a wrong way to do things. And Black, I know you agree with me on this. That is the wrong way to do things.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need boxing needs to do better. Like this should have been a big night for Serrano because, like I said, this is the biggest stage that she's fought on. So it helped her to get exposure, but now she's getting the wrong kind of exposure because of her dumbass trainer.
So Kimi just said, right, bro. I mean, yeah, she gotta take accountability for that though. That's just being a professional, just in anything though, right, Red? Because it's like Michael Vick or whoever, somebody in your
Remember
camp,
Clarissa Shields with her family.
with her
Remember when they was
brother.
acting up? Yeah, her brother.
Yeah, and I kind of gave her flame because I'm like handling the situation. I look at Clarissa. I'm not looking at the brother. Like, look, if your team get out of line and they do what they do, they gotta do what they do. But as a professional, I'm looking at you, how you handling the situation. You see what I'm saying? So, but with that being said, let me get to this. He said that was a replacement opponent for Estrada, so I don't hold that against her. It's been a lot of replacement opponents, right? And it's been a lot of showcase type of situations, man. Seem like, and then people just get blazed, get blazed to make somebody look good. And that's another reason why boxing is fucked up.
You know what, Black? I couldn't agree with you even further. You know what I mean? Oh my God. I mean, was there any question that, Amanda Serrano was going to beat that little girl? I mean, come on now. That little girl was moved up like what, 2-3 weight classes? I mean, and then the trainer, talking about she would have came forward like a true Mexican. Last time I checked, I mean, not all Mexicans fight the same. I think the whole Mexican style is a stupid saying anyway. And if you think there's just a Mexican style and it's one style, then you straight dumpster truck juice drinking buffoon. Okay?
Oh God.
Put that on baby. Oh God, man. I mean, come on now. And her trainer, I mean, he has the audacity to talk. I mean, if he don't take his bald-headed old ass freaking one fighter training ass, come on now. I mean, who else does he train? No one. Come on now, like nobody believes that guy. I mean, that dude is straight dumpster truck juice.
Liquid. Straight stank.
You know what I'm saying? On a hot summer, you know what I'm saying? Musty armpit juice. That's what he is.
Sweaty summer armpit dripping down the rib cage juice.
You know what I mean? Come on now. And Amanda Serrano talking about she ain't got no iPhone or no phone. How you on Twitter and then say iPhone Twitter on there? Come on now. We ain't stupid and dumb and blind. You know what I mean? Talking about she don't use Twitter. Her trainer uses Twitter on her damn phone with her account. Come on now. Let's be honest and unbiased.
We got to do it, man. True media. We got to bring the actual facts all the time.
All day, every day. Now, come on now. I mean,
UGC wouldn't be nothing without the actual facts. We got to have the actual facts with it.
That's right.
So understand that part.
And then I'm hearing Jake Paul done retired out of boxing already. How the face of boxing and the face of the UFC gonna retire with just 4-0? Come on now, we need you, Jake. I mean, he's giving out more bigger paydays than Al Heyman and Hearn and freaking that old fart in ESPN. Damn it, you know what I'm talking about?
ESPN.
Bob Arrow. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby.
He's giving out more paydays than all three of them. And Dana White.
Ain't Dana Whistle.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he making them all look bad. And Dana White put them all four together. He didn't paid out more money to fighters in one night than most of their fighters on their whole roster in a whole 5 years. That's a fact.
That's flaming shame, bro. That is a flaming shame to them, bro. Damn. Shit.
And now, unfortunately, the Twitter trolls have pushed Jake Paul away. The new face of the UFC and boxing.
Damn.
Shut up. You know what I mean? Come on now, we're gonna look at the numbers that's coming up. Ain't nobody do numbers like that yet on Showtime.
Not yet. Promotion. Usually says at UGC, do you recall WWF Superstars where they had some random dude in the ring and the superstar would come out and do all their special moves on them? That's what these boxers want us to pay $80 on. Man, it's ridiculous. Mr. IMF, you know what I'm saying? Mr. IMFP, this is crazy, bro. They want us to be out here paying for the WWF shit. I don't see a goddamn Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, or Ultimate Warrior running around. So why would I pay for that?
That's right. It's Canelo style. You know what I'm saying? Godnello is the only style.
Godnello? What? Damn, bullshit, huh? Man, let me get that cornball shit. Hey, but shout out to him, man. Right. This year he going after that undisputed About time, man. Shout out. Put Mexico on the map. That undisputed shit. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. If not, it's gonna go to Tennessee. Put Mexico on the map, or it's gonna end up in Memphis. 80 from Memphis. Hey, man. That and then, like you say, that'd be dumpster truck Jews if that happens. You imagine if Memphis become undisputed? Woo-wee! D-Zam, boy. H Money gonna be out here just, man. We thought 24-hour live streams was something. He gonna break YouTube. Come on now. Only one Mexican style. It's the Canelo style. Come on now.
Hey, they gonna have to come see. They gonna have to They gonna have to see me, you know what I'm saying? We gonna move all these 135, 140 years up, and then, you know what I'm saying? Teofimo, anybody can get it, 135 and under, you know what I'm saying? Just move up to 147, come see me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody else is doing it. Why can't I do it? You know what I'm saying? I'm not just one time, I'm 2 time, and then I'm gonna be 3 time and 4 time just against smaller opposition, because you know I'm 5'6", you know what I'm saying? So I've been fighting bigger guys my whole time. So, I mean, it's my time to be fighting smaller dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's only fair. You know what I'm saying? I done gave you all the fights, the exciting fight. You know what I'm saying? And Manny Pacquiao was just the beginning. But, you know, me and Manny Pacquiao are the same height. You know, a lot of people didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Same height. Damn, he might be right. If they the same height, bro.
And look, Pacquiao didn't beat me, you know what I'm saying? My mama beat me, my daddy beat me. The only thing he gave me was an L. You know what I'm saying? He took away my O, you know what I'm saying? My donut. You know what I'm saying? He took away my Krispy Kreme donut, and it's all good, baby. You know what I'm saying? I done grown and I done shown
you lost
that I could be
so
the
you
best.
lost, but he didn't. You lost, but he didn't beat you. This man actually out of his mind, bro.
I'm saying.
This
You know what I'm
man's
saying? He didn't beat me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still got my scruples about me. You know what I mean? I mean, you know.
Yeah, this shit ain't got bananas out here with this boxing though.
On dear brother Newsy.
Born Ready style, plant the face of boxing. Y'all imagine that? Woo. It's over with. Hillbilly Power. Hairline beat Keith also. Hell yeah. The hairline definitely got a dub over Keith, dog. We gotta admit. Let's be 100 all the way with this shit. The hairline definitely stopped Keith. Stop that man's reign, homie. You are a former champ. Mark Castro, Herring, Shakur, and Valdez will all do you at 130. Shout out to what you call it? That man said there's only one style. Canelo style. Hey man, I actually gotta I'm gonna give y'all like 10 minutes. I actually gotta wrap it up. My daughter is not having it. She like, we gotta walk the dog, we gotta do this, whoop-de-whoop.
Hey, look,
I gotta get the yard.
My fight's coming up.
Oh shit. He arrived here.
But Black, just real quick, did you hear about
stay
that?
tuned in to my fight coming up. You know, it's gonna come up, and I have the focus and the attention.
Yeah, we know what else you got too. Little extra wired eyes and that sparring, not the sparring, but the mitt work. It's like if this man pupils ain't dilated, I don't know what the.
Hey, but Black, you did hear about that with Keith Thurman, right? He said, "Man, he didn't beat me. He only defeated me."
That man is concussed.
2 years later, he's still feeling that ass whooping he got from Manny.
In denial, man. Damn, Keith.
He said he didn't beat me. He only defeated me.
Hey, but what's worse? Losing, this probably bad, but what's worse? Losing to Manny Pacquiao or losing to your sparring partner?
Obviously, the sparring partner.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, unless that sparring partner is like, I don't know, like
Crawford or some shit. Like, who did you spar? Crawford? Then you good. Who did you?
That
Hey,
was
who
some
is
shit.
that dude though? I want to know who that dude was that he sparred.
That's probably who should have been fighting. Whoever that was probably should have been fighting Manny that
Just for
night.
being able to get the dub on Spence. Like, hey man,
Yeah.
he deserved the big fight. Thurman growing the ponytail back. They should have fought him without the ponytail. Fought him without the ponytail. Keith going to be like Samson. Yeah, man. If y'all know that story, hey, that might happen to Keith. It might. He didn't let Manny Delilah his ass, man. Get that ponytail up out of here. He lost his O and his ponytail. Where's AB when you need him? You know what I'm saying? When AB coming back? Of all fighters, man, everybody be trying to call him out. But his allowance, I don't know what his situation is, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows when AB's coming back? Who he'll be fighting? You know, like you would think as much money as much as he needs money, he'd be fighting as much as he can. But I have a feeling Al's just not letting him.
His best part was Al Heyman. She looks crazy. What the hell is this? But yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap it up, bro. Some yard work and shit to do, bro.
Thanks for having me, Black. Peace.
Yes, sir, man. Anytime. Shout out to Actual, man, coming through.
Facts.
Yep. Always a pleasure. So make sure y'all unsubscribe to them. They on that channels tab. And shout out to the playback, man. We getting up out of here.